Hey everyone, my name is Chloe and today I'm here to do my November book haul revisit. So if you have not seen one of these videos, it is not something I invented by any means, but what I have started doing is going back to my first year on booktube, 2020, and seeing, am I actually reading the books that I'm hauling or not? So every month I have done an in and out, I think the entire time I've had my channel. So I talk about the books that I haul for the month as well as the ones I unhaul. And so I'm going back and watching those videos with you guys and seeing, did I read those books or not? So I've got my handy dandy little whiteboard here that keeps track. I normally do read, unread, or unhauled without reading. And I don't think I ever unhaul without reading. So, yeah, so I'm going to set this down and put up a screen right here of this video. So I will have it linked down below if you want to watch the whole thing, but please don't. So, let's get started. I'm really hoping that it won't be a lot because I am doing Historathon and Nonfiction November, low-key, both of those, but so my TBR does not have a ton of space, so let's just see how we did. Fingers crossed here. Okay. Now, the 5 that I'm hauling, I've got 2 from my sister and 3 from publishers. So, my sister has given me this Bluebell Inn series by Denise Hunter, and she just released this one, which is Autumn Skies, and I'm not sure what number it is, but I don't know anything about it, except I think it's about a group of siblings who own the Bluebell Inn, and this is the next one in the series. I really need to pick up some Denise Hunter, and I just have not, but this one I'm really excited for eventually. That has been remedied.
Next is The End of Her by Shari Lapena.
I've read that.
And I really like Shari Lapena. And this one I think is about a woman who is married to this guy, and then another woman comes in and says, like, maybe her husband killed his first wife. And so, I don't know. I think that's what it's about. I really don't like to read anything about my thrillers because they're just that I just don't want to ruin anything. And a lot of times synopses give away more than I want to know. So, that's that. And then this one is from Forever Publishing, so thank you to them. Second Chance on Cypress Lane by Reese Ryan. And this one is about a girl who I think she's like a media, I don't know if she's a newscaster or something, and some sort of scandal takes down her career. And so she has to go back to her tiny hometown, and there she meets this guy that she used to date. And so it's a second chance romance, and I love it. I love second chance romance.
I do love that trope.
So
Why have I not picked this up?
I'm very, very excited for. These last 2 are from Grand Central Publishing. So thank you to them. I'm so excited for all of these. I won't say that every time, but this one is Postscript by Cecilia Ahern. This is the follow-up to P.S. I Love You. Mm-hmm. And I cannot wait for this book. Honestly, I will be hosting a giveaway coming up soon of this book because they are so kind and generous, and I just cannot wait to hear more about the characters. Holly and I think Jerry or something was her husband, and I cannot wait to hear more about Holly's story, and it just sounds so good. Then last is Rachel Bloom's I Want to Be Where the Normal People Are. I read this too. This is kind of a memoir of sorts of just...
Okay, we'll stop that. So this actually feels really good. I've read 4 and not read 1. So that's totally doable. I can definitely get this done this month. So Second Chance on Cypress Lane by Reese Ryan is what I'm going to be reading this month. So 1 book is doable. I'm okay with that. So I will check in. I'm going to read that book now, and I'm going to check in and let you know what I think. And I'm excited for it. I don't know why I haven't read it because I really like second chance romance, and it's one of my favorite tropes. So I guess I don't know. We'll see what I think. Hey everyone. So I finished Second Chance on Cypress Lane, and honestly, I read 125 pages of this book in a week. And I just was having the hardest time picking it up. Not because it's bad. It just had nothing really drawing me back to it. So then I read the rest of it pretty quickly. Just kind of skim read it. Because I feel like you definitely could. So at the premise, this sounds like something I would really like. So this is about a woman named Dakota. She is she's a news anchor who had a public relations scandal that has lost her job. She's lost her job. She goes back home to her dad. Her sister's married. Her mother's passed away. And so she goes back home to be with her dad. And he has some hidden health issues, and so that is kind of adding some depth. And she runs into her high school boyfriend, Dexter, and now her and Dexter were each other's first love. They broke up when they were 17. He broke up with her, and now it's 17 years later. They're 34 years old, and they're back, and all these feelings are super raw. She's really resentful. He's really like wanting her back. They're both single, of course, and still like in prime situations to be together. But the whole book lies on him not communicating with her and him making decisions for her without asking her. And I loathe that. I could feel the first love, second chance. I liked it, but I also wish we would have gotten some of like maybe when they were together as teenagers or something, because I feel like we were very told their connection and not seen it. And I thought, I'm 34 years old right now. 17 was a lifetime ago, literally half my life ago. And so to think that I still had this like super raw emotions was a little bit of a stretch, although I know first loves kind of stick. But it was just like something was missing. I was not invested very much. And so, yeah, that's that. I'm going to unhaul it, but I'm glad I read it. So thanks to this project for making me read it. So that is this vlog. We'll see you next month.